Man, the other day I had a thought process, right?
Mhm.
In Asia, there's a pretty decent percentage still left over of DNA from Genghis Khan.
Interesting. No, I didn't know that.
So, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. I think the number was like one out of every 5 to 10 people that
Mm,
are still roaming Asia can
excuse me.
possibly still have his DNA trait. One out of every 10.
Well,
Because he did
that's
a lot of porking back
I
in
was
the
gonna
days when he
say,
was
yeah, that's
conquering.
that's believable with how he lived.
Yeah, apparently
Mm-mm.
he's had uh, uh
Hundreds of children.
hundreds and hundreds of children. It's in the
Mhm.
multiple hundreds.
Yeah, pull-out game wasn't a thing for him.
No, it was like, give me your woman, I conquer now. So it made me think, right? What if
Mhm,
we lived in a region where those numbers are real? Like one out of every 10 could possibly be some type of bloodline to you, right?
mhm.
Would that make you even more want to date outside your race? Because it would me.
No.
I promise you it would me.
I got a thing for chocolate, and so,
So if you lived in an area, in a region, a continent that was conquered by one ruler back then,
Mhm,
and remember that's one out of every 10 people. So exclude, you don't know, all right, you're not into dudes,
right.
but you still put in that gamble of you possibly have a genetic connection with a female that you're trying to holla at.
Mm,
I don't know, man. That would motivate me to date out my race a little bit.
I mean, you wouldn't wanna produce the next Genghis Khan?
Not with my
The
relative.
you talk oh, duh, yeah.
Oh, come on, man. Think about it.
I got you now, I got you, but, I mean, at the end of the day, do we really know do we really know who we're dating? I mean, if you're not dating outside your race, do you
In
really
this
know who
continent, I know I'm very secure who I date. I know there
w
ain't no point. There ain't no chance we're
w
related.
well, your situation is different.
Remember, this continent that we live in wasn't ruled by one ruler that
Right.
was producing children out of like a large bundle. Because when you go
Mm,
to Asia, the large population is Asians.
Asian, yeah, mhm.
In our continent, we're kind of like
We
spread
got
out
a
a little
we got
bit.
a melting pot, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Yeah, I had to think about that for a second.
So,
Anywho,
why did your mind go there?
I don't know. I don't know.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful podcast.
Yes. ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Dash of Color. I am your host, Kid Icarus, alongside one of the most creative, most beautiful co-hosts,
Oh, man.
Gabba.
Oh, man, come on, man, you're making me blush, and I'm, like, dark as hell. Appreciate it. What's going on, Dashers?
Man, listen.
Mhm,
So I want to start this off right. I want to start this off right.
mhm.
Okay, I want to start this off right. I've been keeping something a secret from you,
Ah,
and it's one that you're not gonna get that often. You're not gonna get
okay.
that often for me to actually keep many secrets from you. You know a lot.
Mhm, okay.
So I have to do a little backtrack to last week's episode.
Mhm.
And
Oh. The Kabuki mask.
no, man, listen, I like both of the recommendations made by Flourish and Ben. I like both of them. I love.
Can we get a round of applause? Can I get a sound bite? Can you get a round of applause? This, ladies and gentlemen, you are witnessing history in the making. Applause for Farisha
I don't.
Ben recommending. There we go. There we go. There we go. Throw the flowers on stage for Farisha Ben. Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, we gotta give it up for you too. We gotta give it up for you too. Yeah, man. This is history. I think this is like a first ever, isn't it? A
This
first
is
ever.
this feels like I just celebrated being, sober for a year, you know?
The
No,
streak has been broken. He
listen,
found something that he liked.
all honesty,
Mm,
the Steven Sanchez album was cool. I
mm,
did like it.
okay.
It gave me very PG Bruno Mars vibes.
Okay.
Um, but I did like it. I did like it. Now, I love how do you say her name? Laffy?
I want to say Lofi.
Lo-
I
I
said Lofi,
love
Lofi.
the Matter of Time album. Loved it. My favorite songs right off the rip,
Mm,
Carousel and Castles on Hollywood.
okay.
Those are my
I
favorites.
I
Those are
told
the
you she had a little something, man.
no, I like the album. I like the
Mm,
the actual
yeah.
going through it.
Yeah.
So just don't get used to it, Flourish and Ben. Don't get used to it, okay? But yeah, man, how's your week been, man? I had to give you
Mm,
the revelation first, and then how's your week been?
It's been good, man, but I appreciate you keeping it a secret because that was very shocking. When you pulled out the kabuki, I thought we was about to, go into villain mode. But yeah, man,
Nah,
it's been a good week though. The process with the project, I'm still working on that. It's been in its second stage. I've been carving it up.
okay.
If you
Would you
wanna,
would you would you like me to share?
yeah, I was gonna say if you wanna share with the people on the second part of the stage. Now,
I got you. I
ladies
got
and
you.
gentlemen, when you see this, it's gonna look like shit at first, but please,
Yo,
literally, it's gonna be like
yo,
shit. But
come
literally,
on, man. Let us get into like at least 15 minutes before you start cursing up a storm here.
all right, I'll keep it PG.
All right.
Mm,
So I'm gonna start off with the I call it the poopy. I'm gonna start off with the poopy video,
mm,
and then I'll show like the image of it in its entirety. And I
yeah,
want you to explain to people what they're looking at
of course.
and explain the process. So I'm gonna start off with this here. We call it the number two.
Go ahead and hit that play button real quick. Let the
All
people
right.
see.
So,
So, ladies and
um,
gentlemen, what, it's not playing. It's not playing. Oh
there we
no.
go. There we go.
Okay. He's gonna take a little. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, because he knows he's gonna be the shit when it's done.
All right. So that hold on for people that didn't see that again. Look closely at the leg. Look closely. Look. Oh God. Oh,
Yeah.
oh God.
He knows he's gonna be the shit once it's all said and done. So,
All
ladies
right.
and gentlemen, the welding is finished. The welding has been done for about a good maybe a week now. Um, this process is the foaming process. So I have to foam it up. Pause. I don't know if that's a pause moment or not, but just
I
to be on
don't
the
think
safe side.
so.
Yeah, just to be on the safe side.
I,
And that's the
I'm
finish.
not gonna shoot at you. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's the finished foaming product right there. So basically, you foam that thing up. Once you finish with the welding, I could have easily did this with like PVC or maybe some wood or something like that. But
Yeah.
the welding was I really wanted to get into that, and I really enjoyed that. So I'm glad I went that route. But yeah, you can do this with anything that you can create like a little bit of a sketch using the metal for whatever you're trying to design.
Okay.
So yeah, I welded that up. The second part of the process right here is just foaming it up like pretty good. And it's like adding the foam and then carving it back off, into the shape that you want. So I want you guys to remember this. I want you guys to remember this because it looks, a little funky right now. But once it's all said and done and I have it shaped out to exactly how I want it, Yeah, then I'll keep you guys updated with it. But it's been a hell of a good time doing this process. Like I'm glad like my son is into the xenomorphs and everything, and like he's really really big fan. He has like fucking about 8 different versions toys that he plays with. So
Yeah.
I said, this would be a cool project to build him a giant one that's like almost the size of him, that he can like have as a decor, and also for me to like start practicing on I'm into, some of the things that I'm into. But yeah, I'm gonna shape it all up and then get it into its right shape. And
Okay.
then after that it goes into a third process. And then yeah, just keep y'all updated, man. But stay tuned next week. I will have some updated pictures for you um, on exactly how this thing is coming out, and
Okay.
yeah, you'll be amazed at how it goes from this to where it is now.
Well, people out there, keep in mind that photo of the xenomorph in the foaming, part of the whole project. He's not always going to look like Clayface from DC Comics. This is the sculpting process. Now he's got to sculpt
Mm,
it and mold it into what he likes. The welding was just the body part, the
the
bones.
bones, yes, the bones.
So the foundation of the xenomorph. Now he's gone into giving it, the body fats, and then now
Um,
like a little plastic surgeon that all you women like calling. He's gonna go out there and he's gonna.
no,
What do I say?
foul,
What? Oh, already?
foul. That
Already?
that is a shot.
Already? My damn. My bad. My bad.
BBL Tuesdays.
Yeah. So, that's cool though. I'm glad that you're really getting, far with this project. I'm actually like
Mm,
in real time a huge fan
mm,
of Gabba the Welder. So
appreciate it.
like watching this, it's like,
Mm,
damn, he does look like Clayface right now, but I'm wondering what the hell he's gonna do with it. Like you have me interested and like gauging with what the hell, what's it gonna
mm,
look like a week from now and stuff like that.
yeah.
So I can't wait, man. It's good stuff, man. It's good stuff.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. But yeah, man, the weekend's been good, man. I've been working on that. I got around to some albums, which we'll discuss. I did check out a new movie. I had a little time to sit back on the kids ouch, and watch a nice little movie,
Okay.
Jurassic World, Rebirth,
With
the new one
the whole milk,
with the whole milk Miss Scarlett
red
Johansson.
red cap. So we're talking about this movie right here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was a good movie, man. It was a good movie. I enjoyed the cinematography. Now, I enjoyed the story as well. I mean, it's a Jurassic World, Jurassic Park, film. I've seen, quite a few since, a child and everything. So
Yeah.
I knew what to expect. I did like the spin on the mutation of the dinosaurs and everything, and how they incorporated, like from previous episodes when dinosaurs escaped, pretty much how they incorporated it into like people's daily lives of like this is a normal thing, like seeing a
Yeah.
cat or a dog on the street or something like that. So
Yeah.
I enjoyed that aspect. I did have a couple little gripes about a couple scenes. The beginning
No,
of the story.
none was Scarlet, right?
Nah, no. She did no wrong. She did no wrong.
She does
Her,
no wrong in my eyes. I swear
yeah,
she doesn't.
and Marshala Ali,
Mahershala Ali.
Marshala, Marshala. Yeah,
All right, the Muslims don't play. They're gonna hit you with a bean pie. Go ahead.
yeah, man. They did their thing, man. They did their thing. The I didn't. I mean, I get that they had to have a story, like, and this is for anyone who hasn't seen it. This is going to be like a little bit of a spoiler, but at the same time, it's not that big of a spoiler alert. But
Uh-huh.
the beginning of the scene on how the laboratory gets compromised with a piece of snicker wrapper. I get that they're trying to show the importance of like the safety of how to maintain security and disinfection and all that good stuff or whatever. But I just
Yeah.
felt like that little part of the scene on how the laboratory gets compromised and wrecked they could have did something else with that. So I was kind of like, really, like one little piece of paper. It reminded me of Final Destination. Like the paper didn't move until the guy moved and everything. It just so happened to blow into the vent. So like I was a little like, yeah, with that. And then there was a scene with the original T-Rex with what's the guy's name from Manuel Garcia and his family, the Lincoln lawyer
Yeah,
on the Netflix. Yeah, where his
yeah.
family
He's an actor,
was
by the way. I like him as an actor.
he's a great actor. He's a great actor. But that scene with him and the youngest daughter when she gets stuck under the raft, what kind of fucking raft is that? Like the T-Rex had the whole mouth. The whole mouth was onto the raft. It didn't. T-Rex teeth are sharp, right? It didn't bite a hole
We
into
don't
the
know
raft.
this.
Come on, it's a carnivore, man.
We don't know this.
If it can tear through some flesh, it should be able to tear through a fucking raft,
You know,
a
apparently
plastic
dinosaurs
inflatable
don't
raft.
look like that, right?
They have feathers supposedly and
Supposedly they're more birds than anything.
birds. Yes, I know, but I just felt like that was a little bit unrealistic to me in my eyes because it's like this big ass T-Rex is gobbling up this raft,
Okay,
and
so you find that unrealistic,
well,
not
I mean,
justifying watching a movie about dinosaurs roaming the earth.
it was I
You
got
find
into
that
I got into the movie, you know, like I get into the movie when I'm watching it. So it's like I see what they were trying to do. But at the same time, that particular scene, it was just like what kind of fucking raft is this? Like it's no hole punctured in it. It just pops back up out of the water after it's had it in its mouth, crushing it, thinking that it had the little girl or whatever the case may be. So it was just that part. But everything else about the movie was fucking great. I like the look of the D-Rex, the
Yeah.
mutated T-Rex. It
The
looked
Snicker Rex.
the Snicker Rex. Yes, it looked like it was like a mixture between like the long neck brontosaurus kind of
Yeah,
dinosaurs and the T-Rex, but that big bubble brain of it in the front, like it was a nice look. It was a nice
yeah,
reveal
yeah.
because it was hiding through the smoke.
I thought it was a step in the right direction
Mhm,
because the the last Jurassic World, the
mm,
Dominion,
mm,
I thought it kind of fell flat. I kind of like they did the most they could with that particular storyline
yeah.
with Chris Pratt in them.
Mm,
I liked Fallen Kingdom. I did like Jurassic Worlds as
mm,
the Kickstarter to that new storyline,
yeah.
but Dominion was kind of like it's probably the worst Jurassic Park in the whole series. So when I saw this one, I was like, okay, this is a step in the right direction. It's edgy. It's got a little bit of a slight horror feel to it, slight,
Yeah. Mm.
and Scarlett Johansson does no wrong in my eyes. So
Yeah, she definitely looked marvelous in that movie, and she definitely was on point with everything.
yeah,
Yeah,
man.
but yeah, so that was about as much as my weekend. Like I said, I heard a couple albums, other than the routine daily grind. Yeah, that was about it, man. What about you?
Uh, I started really binge watching this old show that I saw when I was younger that I had no business watching.
Mm, what's that?
Uh, it's called The Shield.
Law enforcement.
Uh, Corrupted law enforcement. So with that being said, I'm
Mhm,
watching it right, and I'm actually appreciating the show so much more now as an adult
yeah.
because that show came out in the early 2000s.
Okay.
So when I first watched that show, when I was in high school,
Mm,
yeah, I liked it, but I didn't fully grasp the show and really gave it the attention needed.
mm,
And then it sent me down this rabbit hole, right? After I watched The Shield, I'm like, yo, the channel FX,
yeah.
they went on a run that nobody talks about. Everybody talks about HBO having their lineups, their
Mm,
classic shows. They talk about, stars. But this regular basic cable channel went on a run that nobody gives it the flowers that they deserve. Like they went from to me, they started it off with The Shield. That was their foundation show that really hit, that
okay.
really grabbed people's attention. From that, they went to a pretty cool firefighter show called Rescue Me.
Mm,
From there, they went into Sons of Anarchy.
Mm.
From Sons of Anarchy, they went into Snowfall.
Yeah.
These are literally
Mhm.
one after another.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
So they went on this run that I'm just like, and if I'm missing something, I know I'm probably missing something. Maybe another show that was on FX that people tuned in for,
Mm.
but that run that I just gave you, that lineup that I just gave you, these were like
Yeah.
bangers, literally
Yeah.
one after another. When one show was done, they introduced this show. When that show was done, and literally, like Sons of Anarchy is one of my favorite shows of all
I
time.
was gonna say between that and
And
Snowfall and
Snowfall,
yeah, like yeah. Mhm.
that's one of my favorite shows of all time. The Shield, now that I'm binge watching it now and getting back into it,
Mhm.
I'm really appreciating this show so much more. And I think this show is like really, really good. Super gritty. You know, I like that grit to it. And it's about a
Yeah.
crooked cop. Like, come on.
So
Like
it's aging like fine wine.
fine wine,
Mm.
crooked law enforcement. So yeah, man, that FX channel, I didn't give it as much credit as I should have when I was younger, but I was a teenager when they started really showing like The Shield and then, Rescue Me,
Mm.
Sons of Anarchy, Snowfall. Oh, I'm bugging. America Horror Stories was on FX.
Oh yeah, yeah. I gotta can't forget that one.
America
I
Horror
think I
Stories
watched all
started
the
off.
seasons. Yeah. Mhm.
And that show was when it first came out, I was hooked. I was like,
Mm.
yo,
Yeah.
FX could do no wrong. I'm sorry, I forgot that one completely. America
Mm.
Horror Story
Mm.
was FX. American Crime Story, the OJ series was FX.
I never watched that one.
The OJ show was really good.
Yeah. Mm.
Cuba Gooding Jr. did it very good. But yeah, man, FX had a really, really good run. Like for a basic cable network
Yeah.
channel,
Yeah. Putting out bangers.
they were putting out bangers that competed with HBO back in the days.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? They were that good. So yeah, man. I just binge watched. Kind of, surprise, surprise. I kind of like stuck to myself. I was
Mm.
supposed to hike today. I
Mm.
got rained out, and it's 49 degrees outside.
Mm. You really getting into this hiking thing, man?
Yeah, yeah. No, I want to
Mm.
make this
Mm.
twice a week minimum,
Yeah.
but I don't play with the rain unless the weather offsets it.
Yeah.
So if it's raining but it's 70 degrees, 75 degrees outside, I can rock with that.
Mm.
If it's raining and in the morning started off at 32 degrees,
Woo. Mm.
and when I went outside during the afternoon to run some errands,
Mm.
it was 49.
Yeah.
But the morning was the early 30s, and I like to hike early
Mm.
and get rained on with that kind of weather. I can't do because that's just me looking for trouble at that point. No matter how many guavas I eat,
Mm.
no matter how many supplements I take, that's
Yeah.
just me looking for trouble at that point.
Mm.
You know,
Cold, cold, wet, and slippery. I didn't say warm, wet, and slippery.
but yeah, so I ended up running a couple of errands today, and
Mhm.
then I stumbled across this comic book shop.
Okay.
Comic book shop was about 15 minutes away. Man, I met three people in there that were pretty
Mhm.
damn cool.
Yeah.
Pretty damn cool. Like, whenever you okay, so let me break this down to you. Whenever you walk into a comic book shop, right,
Mm.
you gotta kind of read the room and people watch first. Don't talk.
Okay.
Walk in, wave, hey, how you doing? And
Mm.
then skirt off to the side. Look at comics that you have no interest in, just so you can people watch.
Okay, you got it down to a science. Okay.
To a science,
Mhm.
because with comic book shops, it's hit or miss. You're either gonna run across some really like weirdos,
Mm.
or you're gonna run across like some like regular everyday dudes
Yeah.
and chicks.
Mm.
So I go off to the side and I'm reading the room. So I'm like this. I'm like, man, they talking about movies that are coming out. They're
Mm.
talking about a little bit of politics. They're talking about the FIFA World Cup being
Mm.
overpriced in tickets for
Mm.
the US FIFA.
Yeah.
And they're having a really hard time selling tickets. And that's what happens when you're selling nosebleed seats for $1,000. Like,
Yeah, ridiculous.
we're not doing that.
Mm.
So and I'm like, and these dudes are pretty damn cool. So I started chiming into the conversation one thing led to another. All of a sudden, I look at my phone because my phone, I got a text message, and it's you saying, "Oh, I'll be home in a couple of minutes to set up." And I'm like, "Oh shit, I gotta get home." My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ended up having a conversation with them. Really cool people. The owner of the store is really cool, and I bought a couple of comic book covers. I went there specifically for decoration.
Mm,
Little do people know, you can decorate your walls with comics that are $5 a piece.
yeah.
Bagged and boarded, by the way. Bagged and boarded, $5 a piece. And yeah, I got some stuff that I want to fill up this wall with.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start that project this week. But that was my whole purpose of passing by that comic book shop. Like once I saw it, I was
Mhm.
like, you know what? I've been meaning to find something to fill this in, and I didn't know what at first.
Mm,
So I popped up into the comic book shop, had my conversations, and I started looking into like 90s nostalgia type of comic book themes.
mhm.
So I found a Power Ranger comic that I want to put up because that was my era. They introduced Power Rangers during my era. I
Mhm.
found a VR Troopers. You might not know what that is. I don't know if you do.
I don't remember watching episodes of it. Power Rangers was more my thing because the age range. But I do
Well, they
know what
lasted
VR troopers
longer.
were. Yeah, I
They
knew
came
what
out at the
VR.
same time.
Did they? I thought it was a
This
little older.
No, the same owner and company,
Mhm.
Saban.
Okay. Mhm.
They what I don't know if you noticed, but the whole thing about Power Rangers is the fighting scenes and the costumes and everything. That's all stuff from Japan.
From yeah, and then they
And
just filmed the outside scenes here.
it was a Power Rangers is a complete different show in Japan.
Mhm.
What we did was we took that footage, added some dialogue in English with with American actors.
Right.
That's why if you ever look at the older ones, if you
Mhm.
ever look at the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers show, you'll see them getting ready to fight and they're in a park, and then when
Mhm.
they morph into Power Rangers, all of a sudden they're like a rock quarry.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember
There's no
that.
like background. Like you're like, where did this come from? Like where are they
Yeah.
fighting?
All right.
That's footage from Japan.
Mhm.
So around that time, Saban did Power Rangers, he did VR Troopers, and he did Beetleborgs.
Okay. Mhm.
I personally love the look and everything of VR Troopers. That's my favorite, like as far as aesthetically wise, like costume
Mhm.
wise.
Mhm.
VR Troopers is the best.
Yeah.
Beetleborgs was cool, and they had really cool toys too. By the way,
I don't remember
I
those.
had got one Christmas of Beetleborgs that I was so happy. I wish I still had those figures because they're very expensive.
I'm sure.
Yeah, because they didn't last long, and the ones
Yeah.
that outlasted was Power Rangers.
Mm,
But as far as my favorite, like aesthetically looking one, VR Troopers is up there. It's ahead of its time. I wish they could do like this Mighty Morphin Power Ranger universe. Like how they tried to do the movie not too long ago.
yeah.
But like that universe, like do that universe with VR Troopers, with Beetleborgs, and with Power Rangers, and make it that type of universe.
Mhm.
That's just a fan in me. But I
I
found a
think
VR Troopers
mm,
comic. I
mm,
found a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers comic. I found this really dope Joker cover, and it's reflector. It's a reflector cover,
mm,
so I think it's gonna look really good right here. I think.
yeah.
Um, and a Ninja Turtles. That was for Ninja Turtles.
Mm,
So yeah, so I'm gonna be looking. I want to fill this entire wall up
mm,
with comics against the wall, and not key issues either. I just want really cool covers. I want it to look good.
yeah.
So
Aesthetic.
yeah.
Mhm.
What were you gonna say? Oh my bad. I had
No,
kept
you're good.
on
I was gonna
rambling.
wait till you finish. No, I was just saying. I think they remake a lot of stuff. Like it's nothing really new under the sun. How they're doing in Hollywood or whatever the case may be. So I
Yeah.
think maybe a few years from now, if not sooner, they'll probably dive into like, hey, we should bring this back or whatever the case may be. So you might get what you're looking for, man.
Yeah, because VR Troopers came out in the 90s.
Mm,
I don't know if people understand what VR stands for. It's virtual reality.
virtual reality, yeah.
What world are we in now?
Virtual reality. That's what I'm saying. Just
You
like
know,
the Street Fighter movie. They got a Street Fighter movie coming out.
I got one issue with it. I got
Oh
one.
Lord.
I got one issue with
Oh
it.
man,
I
what
got
is
one issue with it.
that trailer
I
look dope.
I love the way it looks.
Mm,
It looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. So
Yeah,
I'm not expecting it to be an Oscar-winning movie.
very nostalgic.
I have a problem with Bison. I don't like who they picked for Bison. I think that's whack. I think they picked
Mm,
a terrible Bison.
who they have for Bison? 50? No,
No, no, M.
the one
Bison. M.
eh,
Bison is the guy
with the
with the hat, the military-looking guy.
oh yeah, okay, yeah.
He's the leader of the bad guys.
Mm,
Um, no, bro. I didn't like.
you
I don't
like
like who they. I don't like who they picked for M. Bison. I don't.
you
I
gotta
don't.
give it a chance to watch it, man.
No, no. Listen, I'm gonna watch it.
You don't like the look of him.
I don't like the casting of that guy for M. Bison. M. Bison is
Mm,
supposed to be.
he
Listen,
he's
I'm a fan of the
brolic, ain't
video.
he? Mm,
I'm a fan of the video game. I'm an
mhm.
even bigger fan. I think it was available on Amazon Prime. It was Street Fighter the animated movie.
I don't think I ain't catch that one.
Anybody who's seen that,
Mm,
especially growing up like me in the 90s, knows that that is the closest you could get to a classic Street Fighter movie.
mm,
Classic. I'm talking about excellent storyline, edgy, really, really good movie. And it was an animated movie. I know, right? Like, I'm not really
yeah.
big into anime,
Uh,
but it was a Japanese done movie that was dubbed in English over here. It was an animation movie.
mm.
And that's the best that everybody knows in the Street Fighter community. That is the greatest Street Fighter movie adaptation to date.
I gotta check that one out then, cause I seen the other one that they actually did the live action one, and I didn't. Yeah, I
With
didn't care
Jean
for
Claude
that one.
Van Damme as Captain Guile with an
Yeah.
with an accent,
Yeah.
with an accent, man.
Uh,
Oh man,
yeah, man.
how can Jean Claude Van Damme play Captain Guile and he's not American?
Hey, he was hot at the time. Fuck it, let's put Jean Claude there.
I am looking for a M. Bison. What? Man, go sit your fucking French ass down somewhere, Jean Claude. Get out of here. No, man, but
Mm,
the movie looks good. I don't like the casting of M. Bison. I don't. I think M. Bison, he's supposed to be a little more physically fit and
mm,
more intimidating.
yeah.
The guy
Okay.
that they casted is not intimidating whatsoever. He's a spaz.
Wow.
Sorry, man. Sorry. Sorry, man. Sorry. But yeah, man. Other than that, yeah, that's why I had to rush to get home to get on here with you and talk to you. That was basically my week in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Still trying to. I did more prototypes, but that's
Mm,
I'm not showing that. I did more prototypes.
yeah, keep those in the tuck. We went through our t-shirt challenge and everything already. We gave the fans a little bit of what they want. So yeah, keep the rest in the tuck.
Now let me ask you: can you give
Mm,
us an update on the prototype merch, like
It it it
challenge,
it
prototype
did
merch challenge?
it did fairly well. We said 10 to 15.
Hmm.
On my end, I got 9. I got 9. So we made that 10, I'm sure, because I know you have a couple people on your end as well. Probably about 3 or 4 more. So we made it there. But
Okay.
it did well. It didn't get the response I thought it might have gotten. I thought we would have a little bit more support dashers, you know. Yeah, get where's my villain mask? God damn it. But it did well
Oh, you
though.
gonna learn. Oh, you
It,
gonna learn.
it's okay, man. Those who rock with us, I thank you for your support. Like I told you in the message, DashOfColor will be reaching out to you because there was a little bit of a doubt on one end of the spectrum of DashOfColor, and yeah, we he's seen that we do have support though,
We
so
do,
it was a
and
success. It was a success.
yeah.
Success.
Now I'm gonna. I'm not gonna be negative. I know. I know. That
Negative Nancy.
it comes with being a villain, but
Mhm.
I'm a villain with a heart. Why you laughing? I don't understand why you guys are laughing.
Go-
This guy think I'm doing a stand-up comedy bit here. Why are you laughing
yes,
so
man,
much?
go ahead. You
Listen,
heart villain.
I will say this. I did tell you that we're not ready for merch,
Mm,
but we did meet halfway to do this challenge just to get the feel so that you can see first, like in real time. We're not
mm,
ready for, just making merch and putting it up for sale. But I
mm,
will say this, the people that did participate in this challenge, and I'm telling you this right now.
Mhm.
Hold me accountable 100% because I know my co-host will. The people that participated in this challenge, you are going to get those shirts. And moving forward, when we do get to the point of producing merch and selling it, those people that participated, they're going to be on our friends and families list where you guys are going to know what's coming out first before anything once we get to that point.
Shout out to those dashers that supported.
So the dashers that did participate in the challenge, you will be on our forever grateful list,
Mhm.
that friends and family list, where whenever we do get to the point where we want to sell merch moving forward, you will get the heads up first. We will either get your emails or we'll DM you on social media, and you will know what's coming out first before anybody else, so that we can just show that appreciation from you guys participating with the challenge. Aside from us, we're gonna send you that free shirt once we lock in the last person or two on my end. But you
Mm.
are gonna be getting those shirts, and we do really, really appreciate you guys. We are going to message you guys and ask for sizes so that it could be accurate. And yeah,
2X is the largest.
2X is the largest. Why do
Sorry,
you
big
ask?
boys, big girls. If you got it, just put it in the frame of something you can't fit it.
2X is 2X male. 2X
Mm,
male is the largest.
mm,
Why is that? Because the more fabric you use, the more pricier the shirts are. It's a whole different price point. Not only that, the images that need to be created for those shirts need to be enlarged for, I want to say, anything from XL and up,
mm,
or excuse me, from double XL and up.
yeah.
The image has to get a slight image change, and that costs more too. So it's just more economical from small to double XL. That's
Mm,
that would be the going sizes for this and for merch moving forward.
mm.
But if we ever get a sponsorship from like a big and tall store, we'll think of you first. I promise. So yeah, man, with that being said, I went on a nice little music binge,
Mm,
I did the the recommendations.
yeah.
Fell in love with one, like
Okay.
the other.
Mm,
But other than that, right? I went on this it's a slower week in music, but an
mm,
artist came out that I'm an absolute fanatic of.
mm.
Her name is M.I.A.
Hey, M.I.A.
M.I.A.
Fly like
And
paper, get high like.
planes. So, with that being said, she released a brand new project. Can you see?
Not only can I see, I heard.
Okay. So the project is called MI7.
Mm.
Okay. Um,
Can I go first?
yeah, man. ISO on Gabagoo, man. ISO on Gabagoo.
ISO. Okay, I'm gonna go first because I
But
took
keep
a
in
listen.
mind, I am an absolute MIA fanatic.
Fanatic.
For people that don't know, I've been a fan of hers since I stumbled across back in my MySpace days. I stumbled across
Woo.
Bucky Dun Gun, a song that
Mm,
she made that was an absolute banger
mm,
before Get High, you know,
mm.
Paper Planes, all
Paper
that. No, no, no,
planes.
no, no, no.
Mm.
Bucky Dun Gun is where I started with her, and I've been a
MySpace.
fanatic ever since. I
MySpace. That's a long
MySpace.
time. That's a long time.
I'm just saying. So ISO on Gabagoo.
I just
ISO.
wanted to add the emphasis on that's a long time you've been a fan, and she kind of went missing for a
He wants
little
to keep
bit.
going. He wants to keep going with the long time. He wants to keep going. He wants to keep going with the
ISO,
long
ISO.
time. He wants to.
Don't kill me with it.
No, you're shooting at me. We're gonna get you some soundboards so you can start doing your own sound. Shooting off at me.
No, what? Anyways, so
What I say?
nothing.
What I say?
Uh,
We're
I
gonna get
see
you your own soundboard so you can
something
start
about
shooting off at me.
I don't want to shoot off at you. I'm good. I'm good on that. I'm good on that.
Whatever, man.
But nah,
MI7. Go
man.
ahead. ISO.
MI7 product by M.I.A. Ah, so I listened to this album. Not once, twice, or 3 times, but 4 times, maybe 5, but 4 times definitely for sure. I listened to the album. Listen, hey, quiet it down now. Quiet it down now. Listen, I knew when I heard this album, because I know you. It's crazy how like you get to know your friends and you know their taste and stuff, and you can kind of predict, if they're gonna like something or not. And as soon as I heard this album from the very beginning, I was just like, oh, okay, this is touching in the realm where I like it. It's good, but I don't think Kid Icarus is gonna really care too much for this project. I keep listening and listening and listening, and I'm like, yo, I love the beat production. Dope. I love the people that she used, Sunday Service Choir. But ladies and gentlemen, M.I.A. went missing from the political bangers that she used to drop and came back anointed, the Lamb of God, and dropped the gospel album on us, M17.
MI7.
MI7, I'm sorry, MI7. And man, I love when artists kind of speak on their spiritual beliefs and curate it into you know, decent, adult projects or whatever the case may be, where they speak on it or whatever. I don't have to believe in what they believe in or agree with what they agree with. I just, I like to learn from all around the board. So when I heard this and how she curated her tracks, but also gave praise to God, and she created into like it's based off of like revelations for anybody that does believe and read the Bible. I loved it. I loved the project. I really enjoyed it. I thought it sounded like very, very good. A lot of the lyrics were like, dope as far as what she's talking about. Again, this is not the same M.I.A. that you might be used to if you have listened to her and everything. But yeah, man, I heard it. It has I can look on the screen, 15 songs, 15, 16, 16
It
songs.
got 16
16,
tracks.
16 songs, 16 tracks. And as you can see, if you're looking, it has a lot of trumpet 1, trumpet 2, trumpet 3
Yeah, those are basically interludes.
interludes. Yes.
For
And
those kids out there that don't know, interludes in albums, they're under a minute,
mm,
and they were kind of like setting up for the next song.
kind of like a skit.
Skits.
Kind of like a skit.
For the youngsters that don't know what interludes are.
Yeah, man. And I enjoyed how she put it together and her version of what she's seen or how she interpreted Revelations. Those trumpet interlude skits. I don't know if you ever watched Hotel Transylvania. I think it was the third one.
What a
it,
zing and a zing and a zing.
it was I think it was the third one where they were playing
I didn't get that far.
yeah, it was a scene where he's like, I'm gonna conjure up the Kraken, and he starts playing the little piano and the little octopus Kraken rises from the ocean. That's what they put me in the mind of. But
Interesting.
don't yeah,
Were you on
no.
shrooms when this happened?
No, I wasn't on shrooms. I wasn't on shrooms. This is a real situation, real movie.
Okay.
But no, I loved it, man. I loved it. My favorite tracks. Jesus.
All right,
Sunday,
Jesus was Sunday Service Choir.
yeah, you might as well say the two tracks that have the Sunday Service Choir were my favorite because they just add such a spiritual backing with their vocals, and it's a wonderful thing to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Calling was the second one
Jesus
with Sunday Service Choir.
calling, yes. Money. Money was a actual, like, when I heard it, I didn't see how it fit into this being like a gospel kind of album because most people that are
Money is
like
the root of all evil.
exactly they don't want to talk about money, but
Yeah.
she put it in a dope kind of repetitive
A dance
nature.
track.
Huh?
A dance track.
Dash track, yes. So that one was a dope one. It took the second listen for it to it actually grow on me because the first time around, I had already got caught into what she was doing, so it didn't really fit. But as I continued to listen to the album, I started liking that one a little bit more. Sacred Heart was a very good one, and Everything. Those were my favorite tracks. Um, Everything else was good. Even the last
No
track,
pun intended.
yeah, hey, all the time.
God is good.
All the time. But yeah, man, and she did something interesting with the last track. So if you're gonna give this a listen, it was interesting, but I see what she was trying to do. I see
I
what she was
hate you.
trying to do.
I
You
swear I
know,
hate you.
30 minutes of silence. So I didn't sit through that 30
What?
minutes of silence.
Explain to them what that really means. Explain to them.
So I mean, it's kind of more so like it gave you room after this journey that she takes you on with the songs and everything. It can go one or two ways of how I seen it, based off of like the revelation and everything or whatever. Once all of the chaos and everything, the smoke is cleared, it's like there's silence. So that was one way of looking at it. I also looked at it as more so of because it is a gospel and spiritual kind of album, but using her production style and genre of music. I think she just gave the fans like a little 30 minutes to like really sit, and maybe if you want to pray or meditate or whatever the case may be, like you got 30 minutes to do so. But if you don't want to do all that, because 30 minutes is a long time to be just having headphones on, listening to nothing, you can skip to the last 2 minutes. And there is an actual track that plays after that 30 minutes. So I thought that was pretty interesting. But yeah. But I knew you wasn't gonna like it.
Definitely not my favorite M.I.A. album.
Mm.
Before anybody out there gets all bent out of shape that he don't like gospel. I was a huge fan of Mary Mary growing up. Huge
Mhm,
fan of Kurt Franklin and the New Nation. You
mm.
don't know what that is? Can't help you.
Yeah,
Um, I like it in spurts, and I like it when it's done a
right.
certain way. Like
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it.
It's not like old school gospel music. It's more new school mixture of like hip hop or whatever case may be. That
Yeah,
yeah. Mhm,
like when I was younger and on MySpace, there was
mm.
an artist by the name of Lecrae on the come up,
I'm familiar with Lecrae.
and he can rap.
Mhm.
He was a gospel rapper, but he can rap. He can
Right.
actually like rap.
He got gospel bars.
Yeah, like because the basic stigma that goes attached to when it comes down to making gospel music is like, especially if you're a rapper, how corny can you be?
Mm.
That's really the stigma with this MIA project. I like 3 songs. I like
Okay.
Jesus. I like Everything,
Mhm.
and the second song with
But
the
the
Sunday Service Choir,
Calling, yeah, they definitely
Calling.
had if they had more tracks on there, I think you would have probably liked it a little bit more. You would have had a little bit more saves.
Uh, so I don't like the rest of the album. I don't.
Mhm. Dun dun dun.
Why would you do 30 minutes of silence? Why would you do that? I don't understand. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Why would you do that? Why? There's literally 32-minute track, but 30
Mm,
minutes of it is silence.
nothing but
Nothing.
silence.
Nothing but silence. Not even like elevator music.
Mm.
And then all of a sudden, at the end, it's 2 minutes of whatever.
Mm.
Why would you do this to me? I don't understand MIA. I don't understand what you're doing. I don't like this. I don't like this. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Mm.
What are we doing? That's all I'm gonna say. Dude, not too long ago, she was featured on a Travis Scott record that was phenomenal.
Mm.
Phenomenal. And she killed it. She turned that track into her own.
Yeah. Mm.
Like, come on, man. Like, no, man, I expect better projects, man. Better projects. I didn't like this project at all.
Mm.
30 minutes of silence. Why would you do this? Like, why? I'm just getting
It
frustrated just thinking about it. Just makes my skin boil. It
well,
makes it
she
boil.
art is subjective, and this is what was her way of, I guess, like I said, giving you 30 minutes to soak in all that,
This is the Yoko Ono move, okay? And I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, art is subjective, but then
she
you got
was
Yoko
giving you
Ono art.
something,
I don't
man.
like it.
Mm.
32 minutes and 30 minutes of it is silence. This is
Mhm.
Yoko Ono art, and I don't like it.
Yeah, the album is an hour and 4 minutes, but in reality, it's really only about a good 40-minute album. It's just-
Anywho,
Mhm.
so aside from the MIA project,
Mhm.
aside from the MIA project and trying my hardest
Mhm.
to kind of reprogram my mind into not knowing that wonton soup exists,
Mhm.
I got into the Tink album finally.
Mhm.
The Tink album's called, damn man, I don't want to be vulgar. That's a thing, but I guess I
F,
gotta be.
Marry, and Kill. Pull it
Fuck,
up for the
Marry,
people.
and Kill by
Mhm.
Tink.
Mhm.
And first of all, you heard the whole project?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. My favorite tracks on here is gonna be non-negotiables. I really, really like non-negotiables.
Okay.
I'm talking about the ones that stood out to me. Can We
Mhm.
Talk with Bryson Tiller
Mhm.
is absolutely phenomenal. I loved it when it first came out, and this is a great track. Um, Diabolical. I love Diabolical. And where it ends for me is probably Plan B. Plan B, Diabolical, Can We Talk, Non-negotiables. Those are the ones that really, really stood out to me.
Mhm.
I've liked Tink for a while now, but this album, I don't know, it didn't it compared to her catalog, I think she's got way better.
Okay. Mhm.
This is just me.
Mhm.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
Well, this was the first you recommended this one to me. You told me that she was dropping this, and I never gave her a listen like album wise, so this is my first full album listening to her.
Yeah.
Um I got a couple songs that I saved, so it was a decent project or whatever. Like, I'm not gonna, say it was the best I've heard, but it was decent. But I got four saves from it that I liked.
Okay.
You
Fire off.
deserve down towards. They all were towards the end because throughout the
Really?
yeah
Okay.
throughout the album is just kind of like, yeah, it's like decent, it's decent, but these are actually like really like these. The You Deserve, First Time, Emergency, and the Live and Learn. The Plan B was
Wow, you were really down there.
yeah, the Plan B didn't make the favorites save, but it was like when I listened to them, like this is kind of like some was a hot topic type of like controversial shit she's talking about. But yeah, it was literally the name of the title is Plan B, so it's not about you know real plans. It's it's about the actual Plan B.
It's about Plan B, all right.
Yeah. So that was an interesting listen to me, but I didn't say that one. I don't want to, listen to that repetitively, I guess. But
Yeah.
yeah, I would definitely dive back into her catalog to like listen to her older stuff.
Yeah.
Because like I said, it was decent for the most part.
So check this out. You can still see.
Yeah.
This is the album I want you to check out. It came out in 2021. It's called Heat of the Moment.
Okay. Mhm.
This is a good project.
Mm.
You gotta just listen to it. It's a very, very good
Yeah,
project.
Jeremiah on there. Okay.
Yeah, you got
Mhm.
Kodak Black on here, Jeremiah. Um, it's
Mhm.
mostly her with like maybe three features.
Okay. Mhm. Same,
But
pretty much the same as this album.
yeah,
Mhm.
but I'm telling you, this is a very, very good project.
Okay, so
And
maybe I'll become more of a fan after I hear that one.
yeah, I feel like if you're gonna like listen to a project from her to kind of like get an understanding of how good of an artist she is, to
Mhm.
me, Heat of the Moment is a very, very good album. That's the one that really stood out to me. She has a mixtape series called Winter's Diary.
Okay.
Those are good to an extent. I kind of feel like the first three Winter's Diaries were good.
Mhm.
but on certain platforms, you might not be able to
To listen.
access all of them.
Okay. Mm.
So, like for me, I'm on YouTube Music. So, like the first Winter's Diary is available, but the second one's not available. But the third and the fourth are available. I would
Mhm.
say the first three are really good.
Okay.
Other than that, like I said, as far as albums that I think like she was just top notch on, that
Mhm.
Heat of the Moment album. That Heat of the Moment album was really, really good. She started off as a cosign from Timbaland.
Okay.
She was supposed to be like a next generation that came out of that circle of Missy, Timbo,
Mhm.
Aaliyah, Genuine, Miss Jade,
I can see that.
Tweet.
Mhm.
Check out Miss J because Miss J was the rapper, but that more R&B side of that group, that very
Mhm.
like colorful, characteristic group that we've grown to love.
Yeah. Mhm.
And she first got on the radar for me because Rick Ross had a song called "Moving Bass." I don't know if you remember that
Mhm.
song.
Probably hear it. I gotta hear it. But I remember the title, but I had to hear the song to actually pop it back up in the memory.
So he
Mhm.
had a song called "Moving Bass." If I'm not mistaken, off the top of my head, it was on the Mastermind album.
Okay. Mhm.
The Mastermind album, and the song "Moving Bass" was originally produced by Timberland,
Mhm.
and it featured him and Tink.
Okay.
So there's a version where they're going back and forth with each other.
Mm.
Somewhere down the line, they removed Tink, they added Jay-Z to the mix. Jay-Z did the hook only,
Mm.
and it was like it didn't have the same.
Yeah, have the same vibe.
No, I could tell you right now, "Moving Bass" original featuring
Mhm.
Tink, if you can access, I think it's on YouTube, you can actually
Yeah.
find it on YouTube. The original version with Tink and Rick Ross, 100 times better than the one with Jay.
Mm.
100 times.
Over Hove. Okay.
Yeah, no, because Hove only did the hook.
Mm.
So you removed her entirely. Like she's a big part of that song,
Yeah.
along with a banging ass Timbo beat.
Mm.
And Jay only did the hook. He only did
Well, was
this.
that like a clearing issue, or is just like a personal decision?
I think a lot of times because she wasn't that well known at
Oh,
that.
okay.
A
Mhm.
lot. This happens a lot in the music business where
Yeah.
the song could be written by her. She could come up
Mhm.
with the concept and everything and be featured on it. Because a lot of writers, they'll feature themselves just so that they could demo the song to the artist that they're trying to sell it to.
Right. Mhm.
But a lot of times during that process, it's like, okay, well, people don't really know her,
Mhm.
but I got Jay that could do the hook for me. So I'm just gonna make the song all me with Jay
Yeah.
on the hook and it's gonna sell.
Yeah.
So it happens a lot. It's very common because
Mm.
at that time she was still like up and coming, trying her hardest. Then once she signed with Hitmaker, she was really became like more of her own name. Once she got out of the
Mhm.
Timberland shadow,
Yeah.
she became more her own name and was dropping quality projects by herself once she got with Hitmaker. So
Okay.
yeah, but
Yeah, I definitely check that out. Heat of the moment. Mhm.
yeah, man. Other than that, very very slow music week. I did a lot of diving back into stuff, a lot of
Mhm.
playlist stuff. I went through the whole M.I.A catalog after I heard a very bad album, and
Yeah, yeah, definitely
yo,
fire that shot.
yo, that reminds me too. But a lot of people ask me like, "Man, are you guys like a music podcast?"
Mm.
Listen, I'm gonna quote the great Jerry Seinfeld. This is a show about nothing that's really something.
We talk about all things art. We just
All
so
things
happen to
are. We could be
love
talking about
music.
we
Yeah.
could be talking about sculpting, we could be talking
Mhm.
about music, we could be talking about movies. We're just two friends that like to talk about art, man.
Yeah, man. And if you want to get put up on some, dope music, yeah, tune in or even recommend us something.
Whoa. I'm glad you said
Mm.
that. See,
Mm.
we're here, man. We're
Like that,
here.
like that segue.
Boy, let me tell you. You have a recommendation.
Mhm.
You want me first, let me prefix this a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead.
There's certain artists that I have no interest in listening to.
Mhm.
Certain artists, like I have no interest. Like it's not for me.
Mm.
I'm not saying it's bad art. Art is subjective. but it's not for me. So in this case, you received a recommendation for this particular artist.
Mm,
I don't rock with like that, so I didn't take the recommendation and listen to it. And it's not going to be
okay.
a Flourish and Bend situation where I'll listen to it after you tell me it's good. I'm not listening to the.
It's just not your for your palate. I got you.
I'm just not that into him.
Yeah.
So we're talking about the artist known
Uh,
as Gunna. He
mm,
released an album called The Last Wun.
the last one.
Here we
The last
go.
one. Last one.
Are you able to
Yeah,
see
I
the
got it.
track listing?
I got it right here. I got you on the screen. I can see it clearly.
Yes, 25 songs.
25 songs. Yes, very long listen. Even though it says an hour and 9 minutes, because of the number of songs, like it's just a long listen. But two spins. First of all, I love the album cover.
Love it.
Yeah, I
Love
love the
it.
album cover. Is
Album cover's good.
yeah, abstract. I don't know if that's supposed to be a bird, him, whatever it is, but it's dope.
He is
It's
a bird.
I like birds.
I don't know why I love birds.
Yeah, man. So shout out to the real the real
What
dream girl.
it's your what you say?
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. YouTube is gonna copyright it. But yeah, shout out to the real dream girl, Deshaun. So yeah, she recommended this album. Like I said, we do take recommendations if you want to put us onto something that we may have not already had our ears on or eyes on or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Feel free to jump in the comments on the social media, on YouTube, recommend whatever it is. I am the cowboy that goes over the mountain and takes the arrows from the Indian. I will go out there and listen if it's whatever, because I listen to whatever I like, finding good music. As Kid said, he might see something and he don't have it in him to listen to that. But it is a dope album. The Last Wun, Gunna, it is a dope album. As far as like vibes and hit, a little bit motivating. Um, I got quite a bit out of those 25 tracks. I got
Really?
probably, yeah,
How
I
many
have
saves?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9
9
saves? That's
vibes.
almost a whole album right there in
9.
itself.
Yes, yes. So thank you, Dream Girl, for the recommendation. Um, he has some hits on here. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was kind of like at the beginning of the album. I'm like, okay, the first one, Many Nights, that one was a save. I like the vibe of that one. I like the beat on it. Lyrically, I'm not gonna be too impressed with him lyrically because it's kind of like it's the best way common rap of like the new generation. It's not like you're gonna get like a whole bunch of or a ton of entendres or whatever the case may
Lyrical
be.
miracle, they call it.
So it's like he has the flow is lovely. The beats were really dope. And like for me, like I've said several times on this podcast, man, I love listening to my music while I'm riding and setting the mood in the car. Headphones at home or headphones in the gym is another thing. This is another one that you can listen to in the gym. But for me, definitely car. Definitely car. So Many Nights. Many Nights was my first save. At My Purist featuring Offset was the second save.
Okay.
Podcast. Hey, podcast. Podcast was my third. And then the final 6 made for this shit. Can't Fuck With Me, which is that CFWM. What They Thinking, Showed Them, Won't Stop, and Him All Alone. The Him All Alone, I already had that one saved as a single from
Yeah.
I want to say like a little bit after he got out from his situation.
Yeah.
So I heard the Him All Alone, and like that was a kind of an instant save for me. I felt like I've been him all along. I just had to pull it out, so I really resonated with that one. But yeah, I got a few good saves from it. So the ones that I recommended or really favorited, if you're a hip hop fan and you know you want like some good vibes or whatever, a little bit of motivation talk, a little bit of money talk, you know, a little bit of arrogancy or whatever you want to call it. Yeah,
Yeah,
this is it's a dope album in itself, but those are the ones that I really connected with. So I appreciate the recommendation. I wouldn't recommend it to you because it's still in that realm of kind of new age rap, new age hip hop, so to speak. So it's not going to give you that vibe that you're looking for lyrically or poetically or anything like that. But it was a good recommendation. If it was bad, I would have let you know, Dream Girl, if you're watching this. So you got a good check mark on this one, like Flourishing Ben. So we appreciate the
that's
recommendation. I,
good.
I
That's
got me
good.
some good songs out of it,
Yeah,
and that's really what I look for, man. Like at least if I can get maybe 2 or 3 songs from an album that I don't care for or whatever case may be, like it's a win for me, so to speak.
yeah. I mean, look, when it comes down to certain artists, right?
Mhm.
Um, I just have no interest.
Like we won't find you listening to an NBA young boy
I have
track.
no interest. And
Yeah.
mind you, I have a little cousin. What I mean little, like he's in his 20s, but
Mm,
his era, like NBA YoungBoy's everything.
yeah.
And if he was the one driving, I am screwed. He would torture me. He would torture me. And literally, I
Um,
promise you, every time I sit in the car and listen to some of this new age stuff, my mind just turns off. I promise
it's
you.
like, yo,
I,
pass the aux, bro.
I check out. I check out.
Yeah,
I check out, man.
I feel you. I feel you.
It's certain I just sonically does not connect with me.
It's definitely not the
Now,
same. It's not the same as what we grew up on, you
yeah.
know,
Now
and some of
mind
the
you,
artists that put out stuff today. Some,
now mind you, I've like I can understand because I've had that reaction before where like the project that you're talking about right now from Gunna, right?
mm,
And I sat here and I praised M.I.A, right? And
mm,
somebody could go listen to her catalog and be like, "Come on, dude, like for real, like you're fucking with us."
yeah,
And it's like, no, like I rock with sonically I rock with her and her sound and I love her lyrics. Like I read
mm,
you some of her lyrics the other day
mm, yeah,
where it was just like yeah, you think she playing on these songs and she's really
mm,
like making a statement, a political
mm,
statement.
yeah,
So yeah, certain sounds I cannot rock with. Like it just my mind shuts off. For example,
mm,
for example, when it comes to TV shows and movies,
mm,
go ahead and kill me now. I cannot rock with medieval time frame shows or movies.
okay, okay.
I can't. I can't.
Uh, not even the Black Knight, Martin Lawrence
What's that?
with Martin Lawrence when he was in the medieval times. No, you didn't see that one? Oh man.
Doesn't sound like I'm missing much.
It was a good movie. It was a good movie. Came out in the late 2000s,
A Martin Lawrence
early
movie that I've
2000s. I'm
never
sorry.
heard of.
Yeah, the Black Knight. He went back in time. He fell into like a pond or something like that or whatever, and he went back in time, and he ended up in the medieval times. So he was like the only black guy there
I'm
in the
missing a
medieval
sound
time.
bite. I'm missing a sound bite, and I'm gonna upload it by the next episode. I'm missing a sound bite. I got you now. I
Yeah,
got you.
man.
But
But no, I get the real medieval kind of movies that you're talking about. Yeah.
yeah, like people praise and love Gladiator. I can't
Mm,
watch it.
mm,
People love Troy. I can't watch it.
yeah.
People love Game of Thrones.
I was gonna
I can't
mention that one.
I can't watch it. People love
Mm.
Vikings. I can't watch it.
So you're not a Lord of the Rings fan either, then?
I don't like it.
Mm.
I don't like that time frame. I don't know. I can't explain it without sounding like a weirdo. My brain shuts off. I have
Mhm.
no interest
Yeah.
in medieval movies. I don't. If it's
Mhm.
a movie like it took me when the movie first came out, shortly after it was the same director. Shortly after Gladiator came out, there was a movie called Kingdom of Heaven that came out.
Okay, I don't remember that one.
It took me no lie. 3 or 4 times to watch that movie.
Mm.
Just
So
to
did
say
you
I
get
saw
into
it.
it? Did you get into it though? No.
No, like I can't
Mm.
explain it to you. My brain shuts off. I have absolutely no interest in medieval timepieces.
Mm.
None. Like I'm not like the only show that I got into that has that time frame or movie, and I don't know if it's because I just am more fascinated with that culture.
Mm.
It's like samurai movies, like that show that came out, Shogun.
Mm. Okay. Yeah.
Thought it was amazing,
Mm.
but I've always had a love for samurais, just for Japanese culture.
Mm.
I don't have it. I've never wanted to be a Viking. I've never wanted to be a knight.
Mm.
I've never wanted to be a barbarian. I can't explain it.
I feel you.
Samurais were good. I could
Mm.
watch The Last Samurai, but even The Last Samurai, that's during Civil War times, modern military times
Mm.
with Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
I can't watch a piece from like Roman Empire. I'm not. I have no interest in that. None.
Mm.
None.
Mm.
I know it sounds crazy, but nah.
I get it. It's everything ain't for everybody. I got you, man. But
Yeah, man.
I give things a try. Like I'm pretty sure like it's some shit that I would just can't get into it. But I give everything. I'm open to like, seeing what they're trying to do. you know. I'll be trying to see what they're trying to do. So, I'll give it a listen. Cause even if I don't care for like new age music, like we discussed NBA Youngboy, he has his vocals like, that, man, and the shit that he's talking about. I can't get into all of it, but sonically, some of the productions are good, which kind of balances out, whatever the hell he may be talking about. So I rock with it. So
Yeah.
I get what you're
See,
saying.
that's the part where art is so
Mm,
weird
mm,
and sonics are so weird for me
mm,
because yes, the same thing that you just brought up, the vocals for NBA Youngboy.
yeah.
I can't make that same reason for Boozy because I used to listen
Mm,
to Boozy when I was
mm,
when he was like popping, not like
yeah.
how he got famous online. I'm not talking about
Mm,
that. I'm
yeah.
talking about him, Webby,
Mm,
that era where they came up.
mind, the mind of a maniac and stuff.
Yes, that
Mm,
era that they came up in. Like vocally that didn't bother me. Like his vocals never bothered me.
mm.
Man, I grew up in an era where I liked BG. I can listen to a BG. I can listen to a stuttering Silk the Shocker.
Oh,
I
I was just over here thinking about Silk the Shocker. So I was just thinking about Silk the Shocker. I
I can
couldn't
listen to a hip
couldn't
hop
get into it
James
too much.
Brown
Mhm.
mystical where it just sounds like he's just
Yeah.
I can do
Came in
all
with my
that.
dick in my hand. You.
Be cool. Be cool. Shout out to Dre, man. Do you remember that?
Yeah, and at the workplace.
Okay,
Yeah.
so back then when I used to work with Gabba, we had a lot of podcast like discussions.
Yeah.
So one of the things was mystical and how, shady his legal situation is and how he's done this, but the same shit that people give R. Kelly, he's actually been telling us too. Mystical's
For
been
the
telling you who he
longest.
was. So one day we were all working together, and I remember this like it was yesterday. Dre was in the corner, and I was like, "Yeah, man, that man told you he been walking into a place with his dick in his hand. Be cool."
Be
And
cool.
when I said that, he just started busting out laughing.
Like,
Like and
you
then
know
we
what I
started
came
talking
here to
about
do.
then we started talking about Pussy Crook.
Mm.
Like Mystical's been telling you who he was. But
Fun.
yeah, man, like going back, we just went on to a tangent, but
Yeah. Be cool.
oh man,
Yeah,
listen.
man.
So, question: what do you have planned next for the welding project? What's the next step moving into this weekend?
So I'm still carving. The carve is going to take, man, like
How does
it's
that work? Like you're using like a blade or
so I use a knife. You know the electric it's an electric knife. You can like cut bread with it and stuff like that.
yeah, it looks
Press
like
the
the
button.
turkey cutter.
Yeah, that one. I use that. I use knife sets, like something that you would see in someone's kitchen with all the different shapes and sizes of knives. I use a cheese grater, um, and a flapper wheel for all of like concave, like the curves and stuff
Yeah,
like that, or whatever case may be.
yeah.
So it's a messy project. I'm cleaning up, after every few minutes, just to kind of make my area. I'm picky like that.
You got
But
your shop vac handy? A good old fashioned shop vac?
no, I have a good old broom and dustpan with a plastic bag. But no, man,
Gotcha.
it's very I have to be very precise, and the size that I created of the weld and the size of what the alien, the Xeno is going to be um as I carve it out, it's unproportioned arm wise. So I'm starting from the bottom up to the top.
Yeah.
I don't really care for, like, if you were to go back to see the image, I don't really care for how the arms look kind of short.
Okay.
So once I get up, I'm gonna start from well, I'm on the feet and the legs right now. Once I get up to the chest area, I'm gonna finish that off. And then the arms, I'm gonna probably end up chopping midway down and giving him a little bit more of an extension so you can distinguish between his bicep and his forearm.
Okay.
So yeah, but other than that, I'm gonna have to just re-weld that back on and then reform again and stuff, which is the beauty of it, because it's like I can take as long as I need to do it, and it's not permanent. Like, nothing's permanent to where it's like damn, I done did this already, I can't go back. So that's the beauty of it, that I can make adjustments on the fly. So that I'll just be continue sculpting, man. And by next week, at least I'll have the lower body sculptured out. I'll have my little man this weekend, so he'll get to see me in action with it. Yeah, so yeah, he'll get to see the progress as well, man. But yeah, other than
Hey,
that, yeah, that's the next thing.
you know, I'm Lil Man's number one fan, bro. Okay. So I don't ever want you to think I'm jealous of him.
No, man.
But after you're done with the Xenomorph, can I get like a VR trooper, or or can I
Hey,
get a
man, I
uh,
got you. I got
I'll
a
slap the
couple
KFC
ideas.
you under the table, you know what I mean?
Hey, okay, once I'm master this, yeah, man, I'll be well, I won't say I won't be ready for commissioned pieces, but
Learn your
I'll be
lesson from the
uh,
merch. Go ahead,
yeah,
learn your lesson.
I'll be ready for, well, see, it's a little bit different, but we're not gonna go there. But
So it ain't that much different.
it isn't innate.
Uh-huh.
I have to, master the art of it first, of
Really?
making. See, now you're
Really?
gonna make me want to go into detail, man.
Really? Because we mastered
Mm.
merch, right?
Well, it's not that we master merch. I didn't ever say we had to sell the merch. I just wanted to do like a little something for the fans, the people, see where the support level was at. That's all. Yeah, look at this, man. Hey, by the way, this shirt is fucking comfortable as hell. I love this fucking shirt. And this ain't gassing at all. Like, I'm dead ass serious. Like, this is
Yeah.
some fucking good quality stuff right here that you put this one on. I know that you said this wasn't your favorite
Yeah.
design.
Can we get a full here we
Wait,
go.
yeah, Dash Color, me and him. He said that this wasn't his favorite. He kind of outgrew it, but yeah, this shirt is definitely. I'm gonna throw this on. After maybe a couple wears, I'm gonna wear this to the gym because this is comfortable as hell. I'm so sexy. Yeah, I got sex appeal. You know?
Yeah,
Too
I
much
know
sex
you like
appeal.
it.
Too much sex appeal. But yeah, man,
I'm
no,
thinking
this is.
about that Drake song.
Oh no, not
I'm
that.
too
Too
sexy for
sexy.
my shirt.
Yeah, man. Him and
He pulled that
him and
music video
Future.
down?
Him and Future, huh?
He pulled that music video down?
For that song?
He did that a while back and nobody noticed.
Interesting. No, I didn't know.
Yeah. I don't know if he thought that he got made fun. He strikes
He
me as the
prob
kind of guy, if he gets made fun of too much,
he's gonna, yeah.
he's gonna
Yeah,
cave.
he's speaking of which, May 15th, if I'm not mistaken, the Iceman. He did some kind of
Are we sure?
He did some kind of reveal, which looks very staged. He had
This
like
has
a
been
big,
like a 4-month rollout.
yeah, but it was like this big block of ice. He had some guy on top of the ice digging up the ice. He found some kind of bag. He pulled out the
Okay.
bag. It was supposed to be like the
He did
album
that.
cover.
He did that in this country?
It was in his country. It was in Canada. Yeah, I
Oh,
think it
not in
was
the
in
United
Canada.
States.
I don't think it was United States because the dude that had the money looked like he had Canada currency. So
So
I,
he
I
so he
think,
most likely did this in Toronto.
yeah, yeah. The Iceman, May 15th, allegedly. Mm.
So you know the story behind Iceman in the Marvel comics, right?
What's that? Go ahead.
He's a gay superhero.
Do you? I don't think that's how he's using the Iceman. I think, based off of his
What
past
ain't the Top
history.
Gun Iceman?
No, I think he's just saying he got ice in his veins. He's the Iceman. That's how I think he's really trying to come
But
off with it.
he doesn't.
Well, we know how Drizzy Drake is.
But he doesn't have ice in his veins.
Man.
To me, an idea of ice in your veins would be you would have dropped a project already and stood on it because he was supposed to put out Iceman last year.
Last year, yeah.
So I would have like ice in your veins. That would have been the perfect way to go with ice in your veins. Like I'm dropping this project, boom, this and that. No, I keep hearing all the rumors. No, he scrapped the album because he decided to make a full on hip hop bar. I'm gonna bar everybody up album. No, nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to hear that. Okay. Not only that, this is just me. If we're gonna reference that world, I don't know if he's referencing Iceman the comic book.
I don't think he is, but who knows?
I'm not sure if he's referencing the X-Men. But bro, because everybody knows he went at it with so many people at once, he got jumped.
Yeah.
A good old fashioned American jump.
Stumped
You know
out.
what I'm saying? You got stomped out.
Mm-hmm.
And I would have came back instead of calling it Iceman.
Mm-hmm.
I would have called it Infinity Gauntlet. Which, for those non-comic book fans out there, Infinity Gauntlet is the original comic book that went into the Thanos storyline, where he basically destroys all the superheroes in the comic book. The movie
All
was a little
those
more
against
powder
him.
puff. It was good, but it was called Infinity War.
Instead of Infinity
And
Gauntlet.
yeah, I thought Infinity Gauntlet was such a better name. Like, why would you change the name to Infinity War? Like, come on, bro. Infinity Gauntlet. Like, that was like, running the gauntlet. Like that,
Yeah.
So, yeah, if I was him, I would have came back with a storyline behind an album called Infinity Gauntlet. And it would have been him with some type of glove, type of, Thanos, Infinity Stone glove type of thing, where it's kind of like him, you know, basically conquering everything with these so-called superheroes because now he's a villain now.
Yeah.
Whether he wants to believe it or not, he's a villain. And I would play it. I know, shocking. I would play into that. But yeah, I'm not holding my breath on this Iceman album. If the 15th is the actual date, I don't know. I'm not holding my breath on it. At this point, everything he's doing is super performative,
Joey, yeah.
and I don't like
Yeah,
what he
that,
was
that
doing.
if you see it, it was obviously staged. Like he was at the dude's house, and like it was, you could tell it was staged, like for his promotion. It wasn't like a real giveaway or challenge or anything like that.
Him and J. Cole make the perfect case on why Kendrick Lamar is the absolute king. They make the perfect. They make it easy.
He ain't got to do all that.
He doesn't. He pops out, he performs, he pops out, releases music, and that's it. He don't have to do this performative stuff like your boy is already cut from the Chinese team. Like he played one game. He played one game. J. Cole played one game for the Monkey Kings. That's it. One game. So what? The Honda Accord thing wasn't working, so now you went back to playing basketball. That was for the other album. Why are we doing this? What? Dude. Remember what I told you a while ago? If the art is that good, if the music is that great,
Yeah.
you wouldn't have to do all this.
Yeah.
Nobody's talking about that J. Cole album, that double album.
Nope.
Nobody.
Nope. Only cult fans. Cult fans. That's it.
And don't get me started on them because even some of them are like, yo, like the whole basketball thing now.
Mm-mm.
I saw one chick, she was like, man, being a J. Cole fan is hard these days.
That's sad, man.
While supporting his album, I
Uh,
gotta support him going to go play basketball for the Monkey Kings in China. Come on, bro. Like,
That's stupid,
what are we
man.
doing? What are we doing?
Oh
Oh
man.
man. Yeah, like I have no interest in this stuff, but yeah, man.
Mm,
So your plan is you're gonna be number one dad in the world this weekend,
Yep. Have my little
and you're gonna
man.
continue your project.
Yeah,
Uh,
project. I'll probably find something new to listen to. Hopefully I can come across something dope. If not, I dive back into my old catalog. And maybe I'll listen to somebody's album that I haven't listened to, but I like maybe a couple singles of theirs or something.
yeah.
But yeah, hopefully I find something dope because I don't know what's new really coming out this week or this weekend. So but yeah, we'll see, man. That maybe I'll find a nice little movie or something. But yeah, pretty much dad life and sculpting, welding to sculpting.
Okay. This is episode 8. So me and you set up a goal to do at least 10 episodes of
Hmm.
us, kind of setting the tone and finding our podcast feet.
Yeah.
And I have been getting a lot of love from, the very few people that I communicate with directly.
Hmm.
And they were saying that we are looking very comfortable. We're having a lot of fun and it's like very different from the first couple of episodes.
Yeah. I can tell that myself. Yeah.
So that was the whole purpose of this 10 podcast episode challenge because you have brought up that other people have brought up having guests on.
Hmm.
The purpose of the 10 episodes was for us to feel this comfortable laugh, joke, and get our podcast feet underway.
Yeah.
Then after 10 episodes, we can discuss having, guests on where we'll have discussions, debates,
Hmm.
what we're listening to, stuff like that, add on some features. And that's going to be a fun chapter. I can't wait for it.
Yeah.
But with that being said, I do I have enjoyed doing these 8 episodes with you a lot. Like this is my weekly
Same here.
therapy.
Same here.
This is like therapy session.
Yeah.
And especially when you don't like people like that, this is good. This is good. Yeah, man. So I want to continue doing this with you. Get to episode 10, and then after that, we're gonna start writing down a list of because if you think we're characters, we know so many other characters. I'm enjoying this very much. I gotta let you go because I know you got
Mm,
some things to tend to
yeah.
from España.
Mhm.
So go do your thing.
Mhm.
I got nothing planned for this weekend besides maybe prototyping and then finishing up. I'm gonna finish up this wall by the time we record next week.
And hiking if the weather permits.
It better permit on Sunday because I'm going. Then a whole week now? Come on, I'm not ready for that. You
Yeah.
know, cut me off one. All right, fine. But a whole week? No, 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 no,
Yeah,
no.
you done
We're not
got
doing
into
that.
the groove of it, man. I know
Yeah,
how it
like I
is,
look forward
man.
to it.
Yeah.
It's like I look forward to podcasting with you. I look forward to hiking twice a week now.
Mm, yeah.
I gotta have it. It's just,
They they keep you sane and,
you know, I feel
keep
like
the
that's the
creative juices flowing.
yeah, and I feel
Mm,
like it's the perfect balance. When I go
mhm.
hiking, I'm quiet to myself, listening to music. A lot of times it's just music.
Yeah.
And that's one side of me. Then on the other side, I look forward to podcasting with you because then I could
Mhm.
be my animated self, laugh,
Mhm.
joke, and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I look forward to it. I look forward to it, having those two yin and yangs a part of my everyday week, my
Mhm.
weekly life. So, but yeah, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Dash of Color. This is episode
Mhm.
8. 2 more, and we might land a guest. So keep tuning in. Please keep following us on the socials. Please like, and subscribe on everything.
Do it.
Whatever. If
Do
it's
it.
social media, like,
Do it.
reshare, repost, do it everything. If it's
Mm.
YouTube, like and share with all your friends and subscribe. That's the most important thing. But other than that, I am your host, Icarus, alongside my wheeling and dealing merch provider slash welding maniac and beautiful co-host, Gabagoo.
Ladies and
All right,
gentlemen,
y'all.
it was a pleasure.